Me and my dad would play fight. And Star, whenever we did this, she would get upset. She would start growling. And as my dad kind of got the pillow over my face, Star came over and started tugging on my shirt to try to pull me out underneath the pillow. But it was such a difficult decision for her because she loves both of us. And she's like, "What do I do? What do I do?" It's like the kid or the bigger one. They both feed me. I don't know.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
A few years ago, I went on vacation to Puerto Rico, and a stray dog approached me and my friend. I ended up taking her back home and did that all in like a 12-hour time span. And she was adopted within a week. But we're very happy when an animal comes to us because we know it's safe and it's going to be with us until it finds a home. He or she will stay with us. We will take care of them. We have great volunteers who come in and walk them and give them love and attention on a daily basis.
Every day we do adoption. It's pretty much not a day that we don't do an adoption, and like we had a dog that had no eyes, and someone got adopted because they used it for a therapy dog. So even the ones that are come in wounded get adopted. I come from a bad background. I was a troubled kid. Working with animals, it's great therapy. You go in there, it's live. It's just like dogs are like, "Yo, I'm ready right here," so. And you forget about your anger, anything that's going on.
One of my favorites is Alana. She's a Shepherd Akita mix, and she's actually 2.5 years old. And she would be the dog that if I didn't travel so much, probably I would have adopted a long time ago. But she's a great dog. Everybody loves her. And this is a way for me to just help our furry friends here who can't speak. It's a noble cause. So, if what I can do helps to get one dog adopted, it's all worth it.
I've done rescue work since I was a young kid. My mother, in the early 80s, she started doing what's called TNR, which is trap, neuter, and release, where you catch the feral cats, you spay and neuter them, and you release them back on the block. That way they don't continue to reproduce. And from the age of 5, I started helping her, and I learned how to catch feral cats. So I started with wild cats as opposed to friendly pet cats. I've been able to handle just about any kind of animal ever since. So for me, it was natural. I've done a lot of jobs. I went through school. I did all kinds of things, and I was never truly happy. And I said, this is what I always kept coming back to. So I finally decided I needed to open up a shelter because it's my life's work, and it's what I needed for me to be happy and content.
There was one day I was riding in the car with my dog, and I got pulled over by the state troopers. And they asked to see my license and registration and stuff like that. But the dog kind of gets impatient, and he barks at them because now he's starting to question what is the problem. So he barks at them, and it catches the troopers by surprise because they didn't see him in the back. So they see the dog in the back now, and they go, "Oh, did you see him, Charlie?" "No, I didn't." "Oh, well." So then they just dropped the whole matter and hand me back my papers and let me go on my way. So he actually saved me from getting the ticket just by speaking up and barking at him. I think the biggest thing we can learn from dogs is the loyalty. Once they decide they love you and you're a part of their pack, the loyalty is just indescribable. And that's an incredible thing that a dog will just totally get absorbed in you.
Dangerous, a dog.